There's a huge difference between not knowing what your camera can do and knowing what your camera can do but only using certain features. So many people buy big expensive cameras because they want to be able to take good pictures. They see all the menu options and the dial. They know there's a lot more to their camera, but most people don't take the time to learn how to use it. You may find this interesting, but I only use about 20% of the features that my camera is capable of, and I'm okay with that. I have learned and tried all of the different options. The 20% is only what I'm after in my camera. I'm a firm believer in actually reading the camera manual. It helps you understand how to use it. But then, I also like to go out and try each feature for myself. I use them until I get comfortable with them. When you do that, something happens. You become experienced, you become knowledgeable, and inevitably, you become opinionated. You will like certain features over others. You will use certain settings while leaving others alone. I know my camera does bracketing. I know my camera has the new D-lighting feature. I know my camera boasts of the fancy matrix metering system, but I never use these features. Through experience, I have found many different ways to do the same thing. Some of the methods work better than a setting on a dial. With experience, you will find that you start to use the camera differently than it was designed for. I rarely use the light meter to find perfect exposure. Most of the time, I use the meter to tell me if my skies are going to be overexposed, or what portions of my photos are going to be pitch black. Why I bring up this topic is that it's good to know that your camera is fancy and it has a lot of settings. But to improve in your photography, you need to learn them, use them, and practice them. Instead of wondering about all the settings on your camera, you will just use the features that work best for you. And the settings you don't use, you will be able to tell others why you don't use them. There is no fast track or automatic way to get good at the camera. If you want to get good at it, you have to work at it. Well, that's it for this video. Work hard at learning the camera, have fun, and keep shooting.